Welcome back to NAZ Today. My name is Makayla Richardson and I'll be your student forecaster on this Tuesday evening. Now today actually kicks off a really long week of warm weather, so let's take a look at that. Starting with our Flagstaff currently, we do have that outside temperature of about 60 degrees with clear skies, barometric pressure reading at about 30.13 inches with that relative humidity at about 21% and southeast winds at about 6 miles per hour, which is a nice cool breeze as opposed to those really strong spring winds that we have. Now taking a look at our cloud coverage, we do only have a little bit in the middle of the northern Arizona state, or the Arizona state, excuse me, and nothing up here in northern Arizona, which is pretty nice, a pretty nice change we have. Now we will be seeing a little bit of cloud coverage on Thursday. As you can see, there's a little bit of a hint of cloud coverage over in the California, Nevada area, but we don't really have to worry about that for another few days, which is pretty nice. Now going into our daily almanac, we do have that high of 65 degrees with the low of 33, a bit above average of those 59 and 28 temperatures respectively. We did have that record of 77 degrees set in 1948, which I wish I was living in that weather right now, much like people in the valley are doing right now. And that record low was set at 13 degrees in 1995, and that just makes me really grateful that we're out of that cold spell that we had for a couple weeks. Now yesterday we didn't have any precipitation, but I feel like it's nice to note that we did hit 9 inches of precipitation since January 1st, which is pretty cool because that's around 3 inches more than what we would be seeing on average at this time of year. We do have a sunrise at 5:52 a.m., which woke me up really early. I don't know about you guys, but I was really up with the roosters this morning, and that sunset at about 7:01 p.m. tonight, which I am so excited to see. Looking at our high temperatures, we do have that high of 65 in Flagstaff, like I mentioned earlier, and we are actually warmer than a lot of the closer cities that we have to Flagstaff. Grand Canyon, you were a little bit colder with that high of 54, as well as Sedona and Prescott with that high of 64 in Sedona and a high of 62 in Prescott. So you guys have a little bit more temperatures to catch up on as we go later in the week. Payson, you had a 72 in Phoenix, a really warm temperature of 87 degrees. I don't know about that in the spring. That's kind of crazy to me. Vegas, you do have a high of 80 degrees. Bringing it back to Flagstaff once more for tonight, we do have that forecast low of 33 degrees with clear skies, so you're able to see those stars that we are so well known for up here in Flagstaff. We do have that sunset, like I mentioned once again, at 7:01 p.m., so you have plenty of time to get out there, set up a picnic blanket, and get ready to take a look at those stars and that sunset. Tomorrow we do have a forecast high of 71 degrees with sunny skies, which is going to be a constant theme that we're going to be seeing throughout the week, along with these warmer temperatures in the low 70s. We do have a sunrise at 5:51 a.m. and that sunrise, or sunset, excuse me, will be at 7:01 p.m., much like it is tonight. The northern Arizona region tomorrow is going to warm up a little bit more, as you can see here. So Sedona and Prescott and the Grand Canyon also are going to be catching up to us in temperatures with that high of 81 and a low of 53 in Sedona, a high of 77 and a low of 47 in Prescott. And Lake Havasu in Phoenix, you guys are ready for summer already with that high of 91 degrees and a low of 64 in Phoenix, and that high of 91 and a low of 70 in Lake Havasu. Boating season's already here, folks. It's crazy how time flies like that. We do have a high of 81 in Page and a low of 53 there as well. The Flagstaff extended shows, we do have that temperature, like I mentioned earlier, at 71 degrees and a low of 40 for Wednesday. Thursday shows that cloud coverage that I was talking about a little bit earlier in the broadcast. We dipped down a little bit with that high of 70 and a low of 41 degrees. Friday, we have the exact same temperatures with a high of 71 and a low of 40 as we do on Wednesday. So if you really like the weather on Wednesday and you like your outfit and the kind of outfit you're wearing, keep that in mind for Friday because it's going to come in handy to be well prepared for that. Saturday and Sunday, we are going to jump up a little bit more, getting even warmer as we go into the weekend. Saturday, you have that high of 72 with a low of 42, and 73 on Sunday with a low of 42, both with sunny skies. Now that's all I have for you guys for weather today, and we will have weather tomorrow, but no live shows. Stay tuned next week for our live shows, and stay tuned this week for more weather from northern Arizona. We'll see you guys then.